Before I start this video, just a quick friendly reminder. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Big shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Let me explain. Now's your chance to submit your own moveset and become a big shot. Yep. You probably already know this if you're a fan and you tuned in since I posted this on Thursday. But just to remind you, yeah, you can submit your own moveset. However, this does need to be submitted by Tuesday. However, I'm not submitting any more movesets after Wednesday because that's when I need to make the moveset that I'm judging. Now, the winner moveset will be presented by me. And for those of you that submitted a moveset and probably lost, no worries. You still will be credited. You'll get kind of like a participation trophy. I'll kind of put in a slide that says people that at least did their moveset. Not saying that your moveset would be presented or anything. But who knows? Maybe I will someday. It's the future. This is the present. So I don't know. Now, you might be wondering now, probably want me to shut up and get into the moveset. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm going to do that. Yes, Yamato! From the Idol game, I think. At least it looks like one. From Gimmicks! Actually, I do think it's an Idol game. If not, I'm going to die. That's how sure I am that it's an Idol game. Anyways, who is she, you may ask? You probably don't know this character. Surprisingly, I do. Let me explain. Yamato is a young girl from a family of water shrine maidens. Diligent, helpful, and loved by everyone around her. Her powers as shrine maiden are very impressive, but her skills as a sword fighter are top-notch too. She hopes to travel around the world beyond her horizons. But then, later on, actually in the beginning of the game, the gods bestowed her of the blade of Kasenji. I probably failed to pronounce that, so probably don't want to believe me on that. At least it's kind of close. Now, she kind of vanquished demons around the game. And she's one of the 3 fighters that you can choose from in the beginning of the game. But no one cares about the other 2. I'm probably not going to do them. Okay? Good. Anyways, you might be thinking right away, and probably out on the screen, and I quote from the screen that you probably said, "Gosh dang, this is another sword fighter." I can't lie. Yeah, this is another sword fighter. Deal with it. Except for I am going to try to make some things interesting and not just make it look like Marth. Because Marth sucks, unless you're a Marth main. Then I apologize for saying that. But anyways, now let's get into the basics and all that stuff. Now, before I say that, I had to say one catchphrase. Let's see how she works in Smash. Things we should know. She'd be lightweight with 2 jumps, and I do imagine her to be able to wall jump. Like I said a few seconds ago, I did want this to be pretty interesting. So, this gimmick would revolve around original thing that we see in the game known as a combo. No, it's not very original. Almost every game has a combo. But what makes this character special is that she's able, since she's a sword fighter, she have quick attacks, she's able to combo foe. Now, each combo is kind of the percentage of your strength and your defense. Yes. So, the higher the combo, the higher of extra percentage your defense and attack is. However, if you're not attacking for a little while, the bar does go down. And then the bar would just reset after a little while, once you start comboing again. By the way, this only accounts by basic attacks, and that's it. Grabs and specials and the final smash would not count. Just to make things interesting. So, main point of this fighter, you want to combo the foes. Because if it gets you like 100 or something, you just deal 100 damage, or 100 hits, jeez, you're going to be powerful. Trust me. You will. Now then, for Yamato's jab, we gotta do kind of like a simple 3-hit combo. The first one, we have her swing downwards. Excuse me a minute. John! The second hit, we have her swing upwards. And the third hit, we have her swing downwards. This is kind of a more powerful jab, kind of ending the combo with a little bit of a sweet spot. It does do extra damage if it does hit a sweet spot, then the sour spot. I do apologize. I don't know why that sword's there. I know it's John's fault because he added this moveset somehow. Yeah, John, I know you're watching this. So, it's your fault. I think. I hope. Maybe it isn't. Doot, 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 doot. The dash attack can kind of be sort of a sword slash. Again. Yes, but this does do pretty nice damage. And even a little effect here. A blue effect, as we see in the game. The side tilt. We ever do up to down slash. The up tilt can ever poke upwards. Pretty spammable too. And the down tilt, we ever do a low sweep kick. I probably haven't explained anything in text in months. I'm way too lazy to draw anything like that. Because I take like 5 hours to just draw that. Of course, I don't have that much time. I already spent 3 days working on this moveset. So, no. I don't want an extra day doing the down tilt. So just to picture it. Imagine it. The side smash gave her summon a wave since she's a water maiden. So, why not summon water powers? Even though we see nothing of this in the game, who cares? They should. They should have. They should. Definitely should have. The up smash can kind of be similar to the up tilt, but this time with summon waves, it has much more knockback and still has the damage hit point thing. While the down smash, we ever summon 2 kind of smaller waves with the side smash and summon waves on both sides. By the way, if I forgot to explain, the waves do serious knockback, but not as much damage. Be aware of that. Now, for the neutral air, we can have her use Consume Spin, one of her special powers that she can use in the game. The side air can have her do a sword swing forwards. The back air can be very similar. It can be a swing throw backwards. The up throw can have her do a spike upwards. In the down throw, we have her throw an orb downwards. The orb is a reference to the game as you pick them up and put them in keys. Now, On to the grabs. The grabs. Why does life have to do this to me? She grabbed one hand and pummels by, well, poking the foe with her sword. The tip of her sword, at least. The side throw, we have her throw the foe forwards and then slashes them. The back throw, we have her throw the foe back. The up throw can be an overhead toss, while the down throw, we have her bash right down to the foe. I guess this is where it gets a little bit interesting. Like the neutral air, but a little bit more powerful, her neutral special can never use the Caniston spin. Probably still butchering the pronunciation, but it's spelled Kusangagl. I remember the spelling for sure. Anyways, this move does work a lot like Incineroar's neutral special, and does kind of more like a neutral air in the air. However, like I said, much more powerful than the neutral air. Now for the side special, we'll have her use a move that I like to call Canisgang Pillar. This could kind of be more like a hidden surprise move after it does just flow the direction you want and then summons a blast. Actually, to be honest, this works a lot like Greninja's side special. How holding the move could actually put kind of like a tracking. Then, once letting go of the move, it'll summon a big wave. Kind of working like Something's side special, like it did back in the Something moveset, moveset 150. The up smash, the up special, can ever use a move that I like to call Caniston Blast. This could have her blast upwards, but it's otherwise a little simple move. Nothing too special, I guess. Obviously, it does do pretty good spiking if the foes are caught under the wave, as it does serious knockback. Finally, the down special will be a counterattack, working like Lars, Lucina's, Roy's, Corrin's, everyone else's moves, counters. I don't want to say Sora. Many other people. Moving on. Now then, for a final smash could be a wombo combo! Like almost every other average final smash there is. Jeez, this is so average. Who cares? There actually is no super duper special move in the game. The game is only an hour long, with this mascot at least. Sigh. That's what I get for doing simple games. I just had to, though. Anyways, this move does work almost exactly like Cloud's new, Final Smash. It's a new one, at least. Maybe that's just old, but who cares? There is no difference, is there now? Besides the floating swords in the air. I do want to say it kind of works a lot like Cloud's original Final Smash. Now, close with the other stuff. Her Tom's alts. Her first alt can have kind of like a white shirt, blue pants, and all that stuff. Actually, why explain? They're all just custom alts that I just made. The second alt. The third alt. I choked there. Yeah, I just choked on my own gum. Yeah. The fourth alt. The fifth alt. The sixth alt. The seventh alt is from one of her costumes in the game. Along with the eighth one will also be very similar to the seventh alt, as it is also from the original game. Now, for taunts, her first taunt could have her do sort of a sword stance, kind of based on her idol in the original game. The second taunt, we can have her do a blade spin, kind of working like one of Lucina's taunts. And her last taunt, we have her point her blade forwards, kind of working like, well, the beginning and the intro screen of Yamato. The victories, starting the first one, could have her look away from the screen, actually going on a mount, and point her sword forwards. Her next victory, we have her do a sword spin and then poses. While the final victory, we have her slay a demon, to be more precise, and then poses after slaying a demon. Good for you. You did something successful. You slayed 1 out of 1,000,000 demons in the game. Doesn't matter, because that's the victory. And that's it. That is What If Yamato from Gimmicks. What in Smash? Jeez, I hope you enjoy this moveset. And otherwise, please subscribe if you haven't. If you don't feel like subscribing, since you're one of those organized people like me that doesn't really subscribe to other people, no problem. Just like the video instead. If you want to keep track of any of our movesets, then please click the bell. And is there anything else to cover? Oh, yeah. Remember, now's your chance to be a big shot. And please, fill out that forum and show me your skills in moveset making. Because I've seen some pretty good movesets so far. Only 6 people have submitted it right now, or at least today. Friday. Okay. Today's Friday, even though I'm probably presenting this on Saturday, Sunday. Who knows? Anyways, that's it. Thank you very much. So long.